this car quite a bit, and I haven't really been working on ghosts that much. And so there's been a couple things that have just been driving me crazy with this car. Number one, the passenger window works and doesn't work intermittently. In fact, right now it doesn't work. Luckily, the window's down. I like to sometimes go on like a little night cruise, maybe just up the street or something, just to get that fresh, cool summer air and just take her for a drive. And so even yesterday, I took her out for a drive, and I've had an exhaust leak that was a repair from when I put the car back together. I was kind of in a rush to get the exhaust done. Wasn't done the best, and so I've got flex piping connecting where I cut the exhaust off to pull the motor. And really all I am doing today is just trying to fix that. But basically that came loose, and so it's just straight exhaust. Straight exhaust just doesn't really sound that good unless you're on a race car. Plus I have the MagnaFlow exhaust. So we're gonna see if I can get this thing sounding better, sounding like it's supposed to. Because why even buy MagnaFlow exhaust if you're gonna just run straight pipes? And to be honest, it's not really my thing. I like a good sounding muffler. The straight exhaust is just a little too loud, a little too, yeah, it's just, I don't know, maybe you guys will chop me up for that, but I just don't think it sounds better. I think the MagnaFlow out of the back sounds better. So I'm gonna try and fix that right now, or at least see if I can make it pretty decent. What happens is when I leave this driveway, which is most driveways, I drag on the bottom. And so I try to angle when I'm coming up. I suspect maybe someone lowered this car before I got it, maybe not, I can't really tell, but it does feel lower than the ones I've had. And it really just drags. So the bolts right there for the exhaust tend to get ripped back, and then it pulls the exhaust apart, and that's what happened. So ironically, I'm gonna pull it out of the driveway and pull it back in. And it could be a continuous problem because I'm not gonna re-pour my driveway. So I don't know. I don't know what the solution is, but for right now, I'm just gonna put it back together. And then on a different video, I'll tackle that window. But who knows, the window works when it wants to work, so it's kind of annoying. But as always, thanks for watching. We are gonna keep working on Jerry's car, so keep watching that too. All right, guys. I think it says something funny when you got cobwebs on your floor jack. Apparently I haven't been working on it in a while. I always prefer to get it as high as I can so I have more room. I'm not a small guy, so I always use jack stands. Don't forget about jack stands, which I'm about. I always take this out because it's so easy to kick these things. And then I always give it the shake test because I'd rather shake it and have it fall right now than while I'm under it. Let's see if we can get a peek at what's going on underneath here. So there's the flex pipe that clearly is blowing. You can see the black at the back side of it. This was my repair for a temporary fix. Looks like something's leaking underneath here. And that's what I'm going to try and move. I think this clip here got jammed back, and it looks like that's what's making the noise. So should be an easy repair. Probably like, man, the underside of that car looks like shit. Well, I don't care. I mean, I care, but I drive this thing. I want it to be clean. I don't want to see oil leaks, which I see a couple right now, which I'm not super happy with, but I want it to be something I can drive. And I'm not a billionaire. If I was, then it'd probably be spotless. Many of you guys have projects like this, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, pass judgment away, because I'd agree with you. The underside is greasy, dirty. It's got brand new engine in it. Transmission's original. You guys have seen all the work I've done to it. It's been a really good, reliable driver. But, you know, sometimes, depending on your budget, you may have grease and dirt in places you don't want it sometimes. It's just one of those things you whittle away at, I guess. But the outside looks pretty fresh. I'm pretty happy with that. So, runs good, looks good on the outside. A couple places still need work. I just realized I have a creeper. Not like a internet stalker. Like a creeper to crawl around the floor on when working on cars. Hell yeah. Remember? These creepers. Underneath this thing. As you get older, you notice that it gets easier to move around. Nope. It's so loose. I don't even need a wrench to loosen this thing. I must have whacked the crap out of it. Yeah, I sure did. Last time I had to use a jack to lift the pipe up enough to where I could readjust it. And I may have to do that again. How's that for special effects? I'm not gonna lie. Spielberg, watch out. You got somebody coming. Yeah. Spielberg, keep an eye over that shoulder. I'm coming. You can see how horrible that is. I need to do something about it. Figured out how to get this thing fixed. Look, I do not like flex pipe. I need to stretch that down so that it's over it. And I'm going to loosen up the clamp. I'm going to lift the pipe up so that I can pull the flex pipe over it better and then reclamp it. We'll see how it goes. It should work good. It definitely snapped through the flex pipe, so yes, flex pipe sucks. See if I can get the jack underneath the pipe just to lift it so I can pull that flex pipe over. Back out, and it's still freaking not enough room. The part that sucks about this flex pipe is it's really sharp. There we go. And of course, getting stuff in my eye. Yeah. It is hotter than a jalapeno's ass out here. Freaking roasting. So I put the exhaust the best I could with this flex pipe garbage, and it's better. It's definitely better, but it still has a crappy exhaust sound up here. So it could be the manifold, could be that stupid flex pipe still leaking. Probably most likely scenario, but it's just not going to satisfy. So I'm going to look a little bit more and see if I can figure out why it sounds like this, because I hate it. But guys, it's freaking hot. It's wicked hot. And it's Arizona, so I can't bitch too much. But at least the exhaust is sounding better out here. And I think as I'm driving the car, it's gonna sound way better. It's definitely better than it was. You can see like a giant exhaust leak coming out of this thing. Definitely better. But I don't know. You know how it is. If I had a bunch of money to spend on this gal right now, she'd have like a stainless steel badass exhaust, probably have like, I don't know, maybe a Borla exhaust or something. I don't know. I don't even know. I would spend a ton of money. That's not real life. It's running great. We'll see how it goes after I'm done. I'm gonna try to see if I can find where the source of the leak is. It's most likely just that shitty flex pipe. It's most likely. So, I don't know, guys. But Ghost is running good. She looks good. She's got pretty minimal problems. The engine's doing great. Pretty minimal problems. And that makes me feel good. Considering, if you remember after the first rebuild, she basically puked and died. And I had to have Sam over at Southwest Auto Truck and Diesel fix her. And that was kind of like really lame, considering I wanted like this car to be done and fast and strong. And look, it's an old T-Bird. It's never gonna be like this monster car. It's not gonna be like a Cuda. It's not gonna go race. But I wanted to be badass and tough and strong and fast. And Sam did that for me. Thank you, Sam. But yeah, so I guess I'm just saying it could be way worse. And it's not, I don't think it's leaking right here in the manifold. And if it is, Sam took care of it with nice grade 8 bolts. So if I had to pull it off, it's not like it was before where I busted a bolt. If you guys remember previous episodes, that was kind of a big nightmare. That's why I had to rebuild it the first time. And then it blew up again and again. I think we're on 4 times. I think this is the 4th time I've had it rebuilt. And then we got it rebuilt and the stupid distributor was having problems, and I've put 6 distributors in this thing. For whatever reason, this one seems to be the magic ticket. It still has points, ironically. But yeah, so she's doing really good. It could be way worse, but that's what these things are. They're projects. You're gonna work on them all the time. So keep following. We're gonna get Jerry's car looking money. Thank you to the T-Bird specialist. And if you guys don't know who that is, you're missing out. He's a great guy. He's out here in Tucson. He's got all these T-Birds. And we're going to keep that going. We're going to get that car done for sure. And it means a lot to me to get that done for him. And yeah, so that'll be pretty rad when that car's done. If you guys want to vote on what colors you think Jerry should do the interior and the exterior, comment below, because that'd be pretty cool to see feedback on. And other than that, we're going to talk to you guys later, but stay tuned. Oh, and if you like trucks, if you like Fords, and you like old Ford pickups, you got to check out my brother's channel. He's got more hair here on his face. I don't like the facial hair thing. It's just my personal thing. So he looks like a grizzly bear, you know, but his channel is, he's rebuilding a car called Frankenstein. I think I know how to do the link thing. I'll try to jam it somewhere on here. But check him out, Bryce DeCastro. He's doing a Frankenstein Ford. If you don't know why the Frankenstein thing, it's because it's like 6 trucks to make 1 truck, which is pretty cool actually. So, because it's all the same truck, but different trucks, if that makes sense. All right, guys, check him out, and hope you guys are enjoying what life is with COVID. It's a great time to work on projects, great time to work on those cars in the garage. If you ain't got money, go look at it, stare at it long enough, you'll find something to do. That's a brother quote. All right. Yes, check this out. That's the flex pipe. Not a fan of this stuff, but it did bail me out to get this done for now. So it has a function, but it's shit. It's not great. See how this puppy sounds. I don't know if it'll come across in the video, but we'll try. The sun's right in my face, as you can see. Definitely a lot better. A lot better. And and take it around the block. Whoa. Anyway, if you guys have a Thunderbird, please comment below. Tell me what year. Tell me what you're working on. Tell me what projects you have. If you guys have any questions or you want to see something that I should do to mine, comment below too, especially if you have a T-Bird. Love seeing feedback. And the T-Bird guys that have commented and responded, hell, if you have responded, thank you. I like that stuff. Yeah, it's a lot quieter. It's a lot quieter. It's still got an exhaust leak. I think it is that one spot, but oh yeah, it was worth the work. It's definitely a lot better. There's a time when I put this thing and you get all 4 barrels kicking, and that's when you really notice the exhaust leak, and that's what I want to try right now. So let's see. Let's see if I can. You have to really lay into it. Oh yeah, it's way better. It's way better. I can live with that for now. I don't love it. I like it. It's a lot better. Last night I drove this thing. I just went to the gas station and back. Didn't even get gas. I just did a quick loop. And it was just obnoxious. It didn't sound good. It's like when, now this thing has a good recipe. I mean, it's got a good motor. It's strong. But it didn't sound like that to me. It sounded like when a kid takes his Honda Civic and cuts the muffler off, you know? That's all he did. That's not cool. Maybe it's cool. I don't think it's cool. I think you need some performance behind your bark. But now it sounds proper. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna try and lay into it one more time. I think we'll call that a wrap for today, and we'll just call that good. Apparently I've had my blinker on the entire time like I'm a Boso. Hashtag, if you're also looking for something to do during COVID, learn a second language. I've been doing that. Been trying to learn Spanish. Actually, nobody pays for my video ads, so I'm not going to say who I'm using. Just homie, don't play that. I'm not making money off these videos. But I will say there's a teaching method that starts with a stone, or ends with a stone, that I like. It's been working pretty good. So if you are trying to do that, you might check that out. But I'm not making money off these fools, so do what you will, you know. Well, here comes my favorite part. Hashtag never cleaning up my tools. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Funny enough, the car actually, the window started working as soon as I pulled her back in the garage. But I tell you,